you Calvin B. Matthews 10 and 38.
From there, we're going to go into Deuteronomy chapter 11, and we're about to read this whole chapter. I want the brothers to pass it around. Go ahead.
Therefore thou shalt love the Lord thy God. Deuteronomy chapter 11 verse 1. Therefore thou shalt love the Lord thy God, and keep his charge, and his statutes, and his judgments, and his commandments always. And know ye this day, for I speak not with your children which have not known, and which have not seen the chastisement of the Lord God, his greatness, his mighty hand, his stretched out arm, and his miracles, and his acts which he did in the midst of Egypt, unto Pharaoh the king of Egypt, and unto all his land, and what he did unto the army of Egypt, unto their horses, and to their chariots. Now he made the water of the Red Sea to overflow them as they persecuted you, and how the Lord hath destroyed them unto this day. Pursued after you. And what he did unto you in the wilderness, until ye came into this place, and what he did unto Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Elab, the son of Reuben, how the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their households, and their tents, and all the substance that was in their possession, in the midst of all Israel. But your eyes have seen all the great acts of the Lord which he did. Therefore shall ye keep all the commandments which I command you this day, that ye may be strong, and go in and possess the land, whether ye to possess it, and that ye may prolong your days in the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers, to give unto them and to their seed a land that floweth with milk and honey.
Verse 10. For the land where thou goest in to possess it, it is not as the land of Egypt, from whence ye came out, where thou sowest thy seed, and waterest it with thy foot, as a garden of herbs. But the land where ye go to possess it is a land of hills and valleys, and drink the water of the rain of heaven, a land which the Lord thy God for. The eyes of the Lord thy God are always upon it, from the beginning of the year even unto the end of the year. And it shall come to pass, if ye shall hearken diligently unto my commandments which I have commanded you this day, to love the Lord thy God, and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul, that I will give you the rain of your land in his due season, the first rain and the latter rain, that thou mayest gather the corn and the wine in thy home. And I will send grass in the fields of the cattle, that thou mayest eat and be full. Take heed to yourselves that your heart be not deceived, and ye turn aside and serve other gods and worship them. And then the Lord's wrath be kindled against you, and he shut up the heavens, that there be no rain, and that the land yield not her fruit, unless ye perish quickly from off the good land which the Lord giveth you. Therefore shall ye lay up these my words in your heart and in your soul, and bind them for a sign upon your hand, that ye may they may be as frontlets between your eyes. And ye shall teach them your children, speaking of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, when thou liest down, and when thou risest up.
Verse 20. And thou shalt write them upon the door posts of thine house and upon thy gates, that your days may be multiplied, and the days of your children, in the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers to give them, as the days of heaven upon earth. For if ye shall diligently keep all these commandments which I command you to do them, to love the Lord your God, to walk in all his ways, and to cleave unto him, then will the Lord drive out all the nations from before you, and ye shall possess greater nations and mightier than yourselves. Every place whereon the soles of your feet shall tread shall be yours. From wilderness to Lebanon, from the river, the river Euphrates, even unto the uttermost sea shall your coast be. There shall no man be able to stand before you, for the Lord your God shall lay the fear of you and dread of you upon all land that ye shall tread. And he had said unto you, Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. Blessing, if ye obey the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you this day. Curse, if ye will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God, but turn aside out of the way which I command you this day, to go after other gods ye have not known. And it shall come to pass, when the Lord thy God hath brought thee in unto the land whether thou goest to possess it, that thou shalt put the blessing upon Mount Gerizim and upon Mount Baal. Are they not on the other side Jordan? On the other side Jordan, by the way where the sun goeth down, in the land of the Canaanites, which dwell in the Champaign over against Gilgal, beside the plains of Morah. For ye shall pass over Jordan to go to possess the land which the Lord thy God give you, and ye shall possess it and dwell therein, and ye shall observe all the statutes and judgments which I set before you this day.
We're going to read the Lord's Prayer, and we're going to be done. Matthew 6 and 9. Christ taught us to pray after this manner. So everybody at one time is going to read this, and we're going to stop at verse 13, and that will conclude the Sabbath class for today. Yeah, Matthew 6 and 9. We're going to start like that after. Everybody ready?
Okay. Our Father,
after this manner, therefore pray ye, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen. Shalom.
Taking not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. It's something that you balance.